The dictionary states for these two definitions: bored, feeling weary because one is unoccupied or lacks interest in one's current activity. Floridian, relating to the inhabitants of the U.S. state of Florida. Warning, this video will contain references to SmeX, and I think that's only it. Besides me and Lamerloot, the rest of the characters are not mine. They belong to him, and some to his friends, the Screamy Fox. The great state of Florida. From hurricanes, to elderly people, to Disney World, shut up, to immigrants, to even only one mainline steam locomotive. It's a bit embarrassing to say that my state is seen sort of as a little bit of a joke. At the very least, however, we still have nice people and clean beaches for you to come visit. At least we have nice looking trains.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Okay, fine. Florida isn't good at everything, but you still come over here anyways. Yeah, I know he probably got back from the special place, having his special hat. Some of us try our best to make sure that you have the greatest experience you can have here. From railfans to chefs, we Floridians stand tall and proud despite adversities. However, some of us, as you have seen, are a little, well, not as prevailing. And this is a story of one of them in particular. This is the story of a boy around my age at the time. A boy who would go on and collab with some YouTubers and also become very well known in his community. However, one factor would lead to his major downfall and eventual fall off from YouTube. This is the story of the Floridian that was bored. You can just simply get his real name by switching the first two words. Disclaimer: I am recounting everything from my memory. However, my brain sometimes likes to act like a walnut and doesn't retain a lot of information. However, I do know all the facts that I can remember from his channel before it was terminated. So, basically the stuff you're gonna hear is either true or false, but I'll try to be as honest as I possibly can. Alright, let's dive in. A long time ago, before my channel even existed, there he started. Very small like me. He introduced his channel by introducing not him, but rather one of his own characters. I don't remember their names, but I'm just gonna come up with new names for them, since A, they're probably already long gone since his channel got deleted, and B, I don't remember. That's my only excuse. Anyways, we're just gonna call him Neil. He was this big blue guy that essentially, quote unquote, controlled all the universes, which makes no sense to me. He had a wife that was purple, and I think we're just gonna call her Stella, because why not? And they had two children, both a brother and a sister. The brother was small, built like a mini grin, and the other was also small, but I don't remember what she looked like. I guess purple like Stella, because she's a girl, because why not? Anyways, so yeah, they were a happy family, enjoying their happy time together. So inevitably, he ended up putting himself into his own lore and his own channel, began talking about stuff, and for the first part, things were going really well for him. Views began going up, more and more people were interested in Neil and Stella, and their children too, began making more and more content, and eventually he would sometimes make edits and put in his friends, such as the Screamy Fox. Now, the Screamy Fox is like his only friend that's still around, I think. And he gets deleted a lot of times. Trust me. I mean, a lot. So, yeah, you can go check him out. He usually doesn't change his name. Anyhow, yeah, he had his friends, and yeah, things were going pretty good. He eventually did more and more stuff like edits of art, and he would also make FNF content, which was interesting because I've never really been invested into FNF, not since something that happened a while ago, but that's not important right now. Things were going smoothly. However, things weren't supposed to last forever, because something that he was about to add into his channel would lead to his downfall and demise. So, we all have relationships with anyone. If you have some sort of boyfriend or girlfriend, it's nice having them around to comfort you through times of need. However, it's important to know what type of people is your boyfriend or girlfriend, because you never know what exactly can happen when you include them on your social life. Floridian had a girlfriend, and we don't know her name anymore, at least I don't, and she probably most likely exists. So for the time being, we're gonna have the placeholder name of Lucia, because why not? Anyways, Lucia was a blonde woman with, I think, a green jacket. The first time Floridian ever included her was either a video that was labeled, "This is my girlfriend, nice to meet her," or a video in which he talked about taking a trip to New York City and back. Now, I remember the specific set of videos. He announced that he was going to be in New York for a few days, and then he made a video about when he got back. However, something was very off about the video when he got back. It took place in his bed, for some reason, and the girlfriend was acting very off, per se. Very smexual, if you will. It cut to morning, in which he's talking to one of his friends, either let it be Neil or Screamy, and he says he did the devil's tango with her. Now, I don't normally criticize it because, truthfully, if you include it once, then yeah, that's fine, I guess. I don't mind. But this was the turn of the hill. At this point, things began to turn just to that. And that is what eventually caused his downfall. You see, he began after that including more and more of his girlfriend, and then including more and more of them doing the devil's tango all the time. It kept on coming out more and more and more, and we even began getting specific details of it. For example, in one of the videos, he said he had an 8-inch hot dog. 8-inch hot dog. Who comes up with that? Oh, but no, it wasn't just him he included wiener length for. He included the wiener length of Neil. And then he made his wife, Stella, smexual as well. So you can sort of see how he kind of played into his own downfall. He included more smexiness, and sooner or later, he began doing artwork edits that were genuinely not safe for work, at least for YouTube. And I started to get worried for this man. Sure, he would now and then upload a little meme or FNF content, But for now, majority of it was nothing but him and his girlfriend. But oh, if you think it's bad, no, it got worse. He included more and more characters, but more were favored to love and do the deed with him. For example, he included this quote-unquote high school friend that wanted him, but he got fought over with his girlfriend. And then inevitably, he took both of them. So I guess it's polyamorous now, right? Oh, wait. Get this. He also had a gay friend. Now, I know because I too had a gay friend, but he also did the deed with him. So yeah, this is basically becoming one of those parties. And it's just getting worse and worse. And he's drawing, like I said, edits of him that are not safe for work at the end of his videos. And yeah, so you can sort of see how YouTube kind of began looking into this man and wondering, yeah, should we get rid of him or not? But you know what? After all that, all of it, the final nail in the coffin. One of his videos was called I Have a Secret. And he revealed something that should not be said on YouTube. What he basically said in I Have a Secret video, it started off with a black screen and then said, I have a secret. Do you want to know? After a certain amount of time, it cuts for the last second of the video that he worked on the green R34 site. Yeah, that was it for YouTube. That was the tipping scale. Because after that video was posted, around the time my channel started, this channel had been terminated. So yeah, that is the story of Bored Floridian. Now, he's probably still out there. Probably near the Florida-Georgia border, maybe the Jacksonville area, but I wouldn't know. He's probably still there. I don't know how the termination of his channel has affected him. Maybe he's doing better now and forgot about all the sus content. Maybe he's unfortunately doing worse. But truth is, I don't know how he is. If you want to ask, you could probably ask Screamy, because he might still be in touch with Bored. But besides that, that is unfortunately the story. But you can see how majority of it was his fault. He played into A, becoming more and more smexual on YouTube, and B, how he began making not safe for work on a channel specifically required by YouTube to not have anything. And this is something that concerns the entire gacha community. And I don't mean just simply gacha. I mean gacha life, gacha club. Heck, you can ask Lomerlu and he'll tell you everything. But yeah, moral of the story, people. Don't do what he did. Be careful on who you include in your videos. And especially, don't make a lot of non-safe for work. You can make a little bit. I'm just gonna admit this. You can make a little bit. But too much, you'll end up in this lust ring. And with that, I say, Bored, wherever you are, I hope you're doing better, man. From one Floridian to another. I hope that somewhere, wherever you are, you've worked off this. And maybe we can meet each other someday. Just don't do whatever you did again. That's all I have to say left. And that's pretty much it. So to all the people out there, just simply don't do too much not safe for work, and you won't have your channel deleted. With that, I say have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are, and I'll see you guys for the next big video. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's an anniversary of sorts. Okay, then. Farewell, everyone. From me and the rest of my friends at Edward148. Bye-bye.